dog. Jim has brought his...
Let the picture help you. What's Jim holding?
A turtle.
No, look at the word. It's got an S towards the end, so it's S, not ul. And remember that O-R is or, not
Tor. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Come on.
What's the matter, Henley? Not enough pictures?
Miss Ferguson, please.
You're wasting your time, Mr. Maxwell. Be far better off in a school teaching kids with some sort of a future. Not this lot.
Look, would you mind just doing your job and I'll take care of mine, okay?
Hi, Mr. Morris. Carl?
Oh, morning, Judy. You here to see Tina Murray?
Yeah. No joy for her, though. Looks like she's going to be another name on the Social Security list.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, Lainey Dobson asked if she could see you as well.
Oh, sure, as long as she doesn't want me to do more tattoos.
I doubt it. Can you see her?
Yeah, if I get tired of talking to her, I can always look at the pictures.
Oh, don't, Judy. She's very sensitive about it. She actually needs a bit of morale boosting.
Well, you know me. Little old morale booster. Have you had any experience, Lainey?
Sure, plenty. Nothing to do with getting a job.
No, I mean, well, what'd you do after you left the girls' home? Did you go back to your family?
No way. Went on the dole.
Well, you must have applied for some jobs.
Sure, plenty. About 6 million interviews. Waste of bloody time. I went fruit picking once, up near Mildura. Good money. But who wants to live out in the scrub? Well, it's only seasonal anyway.
Well, what would you like to do?
Dunno.
Well, there must be something. I mean, what about factory work or shop assistant?
How about air hostess?
Come on, be sensible.
Why not? Stand as much chance of getting a job as a hostie as anything else.
No, that's not true. Nobody's unemployable.
Want to bet?
Lainey, forget about your tattoos. You have a nice personality. You're willing to work. People aren't going to care how you look.
You tell that to the blokes who do the interviews. You know, they look at you like you're something that's gone off. Oh, yeah. They're all smiles and promises. One look at the tats, and I reckon you're going to bash the place up or something.
Has the jury made any mention of coming here today?
Not to me.
I think she's playing golf.
3 guesses to whom she's playing with. I suppose she's entitled to her tawdry little affairs, but she might at least phone.
Well, this is excellent wine, Sonia.
Yes, 'tis interesting, isn't it? Gerald had it sent over from Dusseldorf on his last trip. Connor, yes. Top up Mrs. Belmont's glass, yes. Next month he's going to France. Wanted me to go with him. Swanning around the vineyards in search of some rare vintage, if you please.
Oh, marvellous. Surely you're going.
Of course not. Yes, Connor, what is it?
Oh, should I open another bottle, Mrs. Hanlon?
Well, of course. No, I told him. I'm far too busy. Now, this committee has a lot to do the next couple of months, and I am not going to miss out on my trip to Hawaii in August.
Can I come in?
Of course.
I just want to use the phone, okay?
Yeah, help yourself. How'd you get on with Lainey?
Oh, well, that's uphill all the way. She's sure got a complex.
Yes, well, I told you that. You do anything for her?
Well, I'm going to try. But if I can't get her being so paranoid about interview... Listen, I know she's not due out for a couple of weeks, but what do you think of her chances of getting a day release? And at least then we could go job hunting.
Do you think it'll help?
Well, if it gets her over her fear of interviews, it'll be worth it.
Well, how are you going to arrange it?
I know a couple of personnel officers. They might help her.
Well, there's no harm in putting an application in. I'll speak to Mr. Davidson if you like.
Thanks.
Thought you were on duty in the library.
Yeah, I was, but I swapped duties with Helen O'Shea. Apparently she doesn't mind being abused by our kindergarten teacher.
Coral, do you have a day release application form, please?
All right, I'll get it. Hello, Wentworth Detention Centre. Yes. Who did you want to visit? No, I'm sorry, Mr. Farmer. The department has not changed its mind. You're not permitted to visit Dobson, and that's all there is to it. No, I'm sorry. I can't answer that. Goodbye.
Who was that?
Dobson's boyfriend. He keeps ringing, wanting to visit her.
Well, I can't say I blame him, and I don't think we've got the authority to stop him. I mean, it's not as if he's got a record.
Well, take it up with the department. It was their idea.
Hey! Did I tell you the freak gave me magazines back?
Yeah?
Yeah. The lousy mongrel practically tore 'em to shreds, but reckon they got torn accidentally in the storeroom. Pig's bum, they did.
Did you fix them?
Nah, waste of time. I can still read 'em, but...
What's up, Lainey?
Oh, cheer up then. Jude'll find you a job.
Oh, what is she? Wonder Woman.
She can't work miracles if you don't help yourself by pulling yourself together, love.
Oh, what's the use? I just wish Alan was here.
Struth, it's no good depending on a bloke. Anyway, bet he'd like to see you standing on your own 2 feet for a change.
What do you mean?
Well, blokes don't like to have birds hanging around their necks every 5 minutes asking them what to do.
She's right, love. Not like in my young day when women were supposed to be helpless.
Look, I don't lean on him all the time. I just miss him, that's all.
We all miss not having our blokes around. But at least you had yours in here for a couple of days.
Yeah. Haven't seen him since, but... just wish he'd come and visit me.
Thank you for a lovely lunch, Sonia.
And very productive, too. Yes, it was enjoyable, wasn't it? I think it's a better idea to have a meeting here. You know, with some decent food and wine instead of the stuffy boardroom at the club. We'll see you next Tuesday, then. Oh, most certainly. Goodbye.
Bye-bye,
Bye, Alice.
Sonia.
Goodbye, Louise.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ah, Connor, have the afternoon papers arrived yet?
Yes, Mrs. Hanlon.
Well, I think I'll have them down here. It's far too nice to go indoors yet. Connor, don't forget that my husband will be bringing his partner home for dinner tonight for drinks. So we'll need some savouries before dinner.
Right, Mrs. Hanlon.
I don't like it here, said
Heidi?
Heidi. I must go home soon.
Very good, Diane. In fact, you've all done really well today. Sounds like school's out.
And Mr. Maxwell,
I told you, call me John.
I just wanted to thank you for helping me. I never thought I'd ever be able to read and write like this.
I told you, didn't I? As long as you keep practicing all the time, it won't be long before you're up to the average rate.
I was wondering, when do we get to read proper books? I mean, we keep getting ribbed about these kids' books all the time.
Don't take any notice of a bit of teasing. The important thing is to get the basics. Where you go from there is up to you.
But won't you be teaching us how to read newspapers and things like that?
Diane, I'd love to, I really would. But I'll only be here for a few more lessons. After that, you're on your own. Look, just read anything and everything you can, even if it takes you a while to work it out. You can do it.
Okay. Thanks.
Right, it's all yours. No disasters whilst you're away?